What is good, fellow gamers? It is your favorite gamer, Wolf, and I'm here to bring you my game review on Major League Baseball 10, the show, only on PS3. This game is a masterpiece. I definitely will say, for the record, that it is definitely better than Major League Baseball 2K10, and that this game is worth $1 million. It's worth more than $1 million on Fun Factor. And let's get into this. If you're not going to pay attention, I got your video footage right there. Right there, just look at that. Right there, or listen to me. Alright, let's get into this though. Overall controls of this game. Presentation is top notch. Definitely got better. How better? More details. This game runs at 720p. You can force it into 1080p. And this game is a masterpiece. Details. Even if you zoom in, you can actually see the stitch of the letters and the numbers that's like sewn in. That's how detailed this game is. Besides the hitting, which we know that is real and stuff like that, besides wind conditions, this game will focus solely on presentation. You even have closed captioning now. You actually can set this game in the real life presentation if you do not feel broadcast presentation is the way to go. You can actually see a pitcher come from the bullpen to the mound and waltz and take his sweet ass time and stuff like that. Speaking of how the game is set up, you actually have new controls. Besides warming up your pitcher in a bullpen and a middle relief, you can actually, if the other team has just warmed up some pitcher in the bullpen, the game will, commentary-wise, let you know that, and you actually have the option to look in the opponent's bullpen and decide if you want to counteract that or whatever. If you bring in your own middle reliever into the from the bullpen into the mound, you actually have 8 pitches to warm up with them just to make you get used to that. How real is that, ladies and gentlemen? This game is uncanny. I'm sorry to say it, but it is. Besides that of the controls, you actually have other things that you can do, such as you can now record highlight reels. You can actually make a movie. So if you grab that home run in the 9th inning to win the game, you can actually like set it up like a movie, like Field of Dreams and stuff, and just show your friend like, hey, look, remember this? Like, it's really, really cool. They actually have the home run derby, which is back, which is for the win. They actually have Major League Baseball All-Star Weekend, which is not definitely up there with the NBA All-Star Weekend, but it's like it's like really like right there. You actually have like rookies, which is kind of like the sophomore versus the rookies, which is like the world versus USA, kind of like the World Baseball Championship type caliber thing, but it's like the rookies, up and coming stars, something like that. You also have the home run derby. So if you have Albert Pujols that has like 20 home runs, by the time of the All-Star game, he gets nominated and can do the home run derby, which is for the win. And you also have the All-Star game, which actually, if you're a franchise player like me, it actually makes you feel good knowing that a player can actually get nominated and have like little fun things to do just besides worrying about the regular season games into the playoff games. Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, that makes this game cool is that 30 players can now play in an offline franchise. So if you have a whole bunch of friends that are fanatics, get this game. This game is unbelievable. It's uncanny. It's freaking bananas on what you can do with this game. Another note is that you can now control injuries. Instead of putting someone on 15-day DL, 60 DL, you actually have control over that. You actually get emails sent to you, which can be pro or win. If you're doing trades, the game will not let you know. If you're too focused on that, you will actually not know until you have a center fielder playing shortstop or that new shortstop playing center field, stuff like that. So that's my only little gripe, but that's nitpicky. Overall, the game is great as a whole. Online wise, I have not really touched the online franchise. I apologize, that's not my cup of tea, and I don't even drink tea, so I feel a little bit off on talking about that. But I heard they revamped that from the ground up, which is definitely for the win. It's nice as hell. Another aspect is that if you are a beast at this game and you whoop someone's ass like 30 runs to 0, you don't have to worry about that person that you just whooped for him saying you're a bad player, I hate you, just because they're a sore loser. Sony will actually have a rating system that just puts in like all the factors and crap like that, and will decide on like what your overall rating is on good sportsmanship, bad sportsmanship, stuff like that. which is definitely for the win. So it's like honest and it's unbiased and stuff like that. Another thing, me and Boogie just got done playing a game about a few hours ago, actually this past weekend, Cincinnati Reds versus the Chicago Cubs. And besides looking at the old games, besides looking at the box scores, I could actually look at how he pitched, how he fielded, stuff like that, who was the best players to watch out for if we ever play the same people again, stuff like that. It's little things like this, really, honestly, the presentation is what got me. But there's little things about this game that make this game so much better. Rent this game. This game is an A to A-. This is your boy Wolf. I am out. I'm about to go to Cabo. I'm out. Peace. Next game review.